So this is going to be a quick one. Uh, this will help you understand that how this our cloth block board actually works. So most of the resources that you'll use to understand how to use Trello is over here. But before this, let me explain how this entire UI works. This entire thing is the board. So in Trello, this is actually the board name, cloth art block. So this entire thing being the board, all of these things that you see are lists. So instructions, ideas, upcoming priorities are all lists. And inside the list, these are cards. So so this is how we have the naming convention in Trello, that this is a board. So you can have multiple boards. Like I have more boards. I have the other boards over here on that side. And if you create your own boards also, you can access them over here. So So we'll concentrate on this board. On this board, we have these lists over here, and we have created it in such a way that it's easier for us to assign work to the different board members and also get things done faster. Uh, Over here, as I was saying, that how to understand how to use Trello, you can always refer to this card in this list called instructions. Over here, as you'll see that we can actually set a description over here. So in this card I'll try to explain that how to use Trello. So so you'll see that I have added different comments to this. So this is a feature of the card. So in the card, what you can do is that you can set a title to the card, and that you can do when creating it. So you can create a test card over here. This is a test card one, and I can edit more details over here. I can save this. I can even in fact change the name also over here. I can assign members to this since nobody has joined this board yet, so there are no members. But after people join, I can select the members who are assigned to this board, and I can also set labels for this board. So once I set a label like red, so you know that this is on priority always. So any task which has a red label is on priority, and you'll be able to check that what does each mean. So the blue one is to discuss, so I have placed blue over here, so this needs to be discussed. So this is why we are over here. So this you can set different labels, be nice, and you can add more, you can delete also as you want. So this is very easy for us to manage. You can even create a checklist. So once you create a checklist over here, I can assign different tasks to you. And once you're done with the task, you can actually check it over here. So you done, done, done. So over here you can see the entire activity also. If you want, you can hide this and work like this. But if you want to see the activity over here, you can even comment in this board, and you can comment with absolutely anything. So when I'm assigning tasks, at that point of time you can actually attach your files directly over here in this card. This will help us keep track of just keep track of anything that you guys are doing, and you don't need to like send it to me separately via email and everything else. So you can just directly attach it over here as an attachment, and then I can check it, and then when it is required I can delete it or do something else with it. So it comes as an attachment. So this now comes as a comment over here. I can save it on .png, and you can see the attachments over here. So I hope you understood this part. You don't need to look at the actions of this card like move, copy, watch, archive, share, nothing. You don't need to do anything of this sort. To manage this completely is the responsibility of the Scrum Master. So that's what we call them, Scrum Masters. So right now the Scrum Master is me because I have set up the board. So everything which is related to this we can I am gonna essentially change, move, and you will be moving the card. I'll show you just right now how you'll do that. So let me just delete this so that I can show you in this card as an important card. Okay, yeah. So we were over here. So yes, you can understand that this I've created so that you guys can always refer to this one and learn more about Trello. This is the first video that you should see, the Trello quick overview. So once you see this video, then go on to this one. It's essential that you see these videos, because even though I'm explaining everything over here, there's a lot to learn from these videos also. So just check out both of these videos. Both of these are very important. So I think I've discussed this. I can even do a remember to do. So just remember to check this video. This is a test card that I showed you, that how you can create it. You can change the title, the description of this card, save it. You can add comments over here. There are multiple things you can do. You can mention other members by doing an ad. But right now there's nobody else, so all members. Anything, add card, save. That's what you can write something over here. I think this you understood. So mostly this. Let's come to this card. This is the keywords card. I will be updating keywords from time to time over here, but this is the keywords that you need to refer to. You will have to refer to the primary keyword art t-shirts when writing your articles. You will always need to have this. I'll tell you how you're gonna use it. So there will be more on how you're gonna and how many times that you're gonna use these keywords in your articles. I'll let you know about that, and I'll update it over here in the description. I'll let you know. Like I've written it over here. These are keywords that are used. We'll give you the ratio in which the keyword should be stuffed in the article. So we'll give you the ratio. We'll let you know that if there is a 500 word article, then how many times you need to use the primary keyword and then the secondary keywords. So this mostly, but this for reference, you can always refer this card to see that what keywords you need to use, because unless you're using keywords, your content is not SEO optimized and people won't find your content. So this is very important that you always keep referring to the keywords. So this is a test card that we can delete, I think. So over here is something called archive. Just archive it. It's gone. And okay. So this is the ideas card. In the ideas card, we'll keep adding more and more cards so that you have more references. And over here, we started off with some blogs that we follow personally. Out of those, this is colossal is something I don't know whether I've shared with you or not, but this is a very important blog that we follow. Uh, we really love the style that they have done. These three blogs are how we want our blog, and these you can always refer to these blogs, and these blogs are what you should be following. So sign up over here. I'm sure there's a sign up here. Sign up to Colossal so that you get it in your inbox. All the blog articles every week, just get it in your inbox. And this is the art blog that you should follow and that you should be trying to reproduce in our website. Colossal, definitely. This is the other blog that I follow. There are some really interesting articles over here on art, so you can check this out. This is how they. So I like this because there is a commercial aspect to this also. So artsy blog always has a commercial aspect to it also. They do discuss the industry and how it is going and everything else. So okay, so this is the other one, and homegrown is the last one. I think you probably know homegrown, so I won't tell you much about it. I think you should go and explore it yourself. This is an example blog definitely for India. This is a great blog that you should follow if you're not following already. So these we have already put over here, and we are gonna introduce more links over here and probably a few more cards over here. So these are the blogs to refer. We'll probably introduce a card like interviews to refer or something like that, something of that sort. So it's done. Now, so coming to the first task. So like this is how we'll assign tasks to you. Your card. So like we'll add members to the card. Sometimes it can be that two members are added to the card or three members are added to the card. So So like it could be that the same thing like two people are writing. So we'll add both of you to the card, and when both of you write a comment, then like just attach your individual files, and you can we'll get to know that who is doing what. So and we can always comment over here, as you can see that just read this yourself, and you'll get to know that we want this to be written on these two artists, Kola Rupana and Fred Aguelo. So so I'll give you the links to both of these artists' profiles, like over here, like this is correct. So I can copy this link, I can send it over here. So since you both are not there on this, I can't tag you, but I can definitely give the link over here. So here's the link, and so this is done. So this is this is gonna be your task, and I'm gonna set a due date also over here. So suppose we start today, and we're gonna set a due date for next Monday, and there's gonna be reminder also that you're gonna get. So now this card has a due date, and this card will have a less important this thing label to it, and discuss label to it. And I'm also watching it. So if you're not watching it, just turn on watch, because so that you'll get notifications and every time anything changes in this card. So so now you can see how the card is looking right now. Now these cards look different and this one looks different because there's already a watch, then there is a due date to this card, then there are comments, then there's a description also. So so this is an important. So now, so what we're going to do is that the moment you're working on anything, you need to move this card over here in progress, as you see. If you have any issues, absolutely move the card you're working on over here to blocked, change it, change the label to most important so that it's red and we know and it needs to be discussed. And it's okay, it's done. So so once you are so like if we remove the blocker and you have discussed what is needed to be done, move it back into progress. Mostly these are things that we'll be doing, but we're just letting you know that so that if it is, I mean, at any point of time you need to do it, you can also do it. So so this is done. We would be nice save. Okay, once this is done, just move it to done and remove labels, because we don't need labels after that once it is done. And once it is done, due date, finish, this is done. This means that this has been completed, as you can see. And there is already a function of archiving in Trello, but if we need to specifically archive anything and we just need it to be in the view also, then we can put it in the view over here. So this is also a way in which if there are too many cards in done, then we can move some to archive so that we don't have to worry about those. This can be done. uh, so in the menu, I don't know whether you'll get these many features, but you will get some like archived items and everything. I think you'll be able to see. So this is the last one that we archived, so you're being able to see it over here still, but I'll delete it so that nobody sees it. Nothing, that's it. So this is mostly Trello. This is how we'll manage everything. So there's gonna be a scrum master, me, who's gonna put up cards over here and everything and assign them to the members of the board. And there are gonna be cards over here like this one, like this is the, so I'll update this one also, the interview. Right now I've updated this one. So and I'll assign once you guys join the board, I'll assign this to different people also. And sure. Okay, huh. Yeah. So this is mostly it. Anything else that you need to see, then you need to see both of these videos and understand. And if there is anything, then you can obviously ask me. Just text me back. I think. Thank you. Thank you for seeing this. Bye.